Hello everyone, I am your Immortal Health Seeker back with another review, and today I am reviewing the Marvel Legends Infinity Gauntlet 30th Anniversary Deluxe Thanos figure. This is a birthday present of mine that I got, and I ordered this off cmdstore.com. I believe it's also in stock on, what's it fucking called? Dorkside Toys. So if you want this guy, you can go get him on one of those websites. And without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging. For packaging we get with Thanos, we see the logo of the comic book Infinity Gauntlet, which is probably my favorite Marvel comic ever. I love the Infinity Gauntlet storyline. I think it's amazing. The back, you actually get a picture of his throne, which is a pretty cool thing that you can pull out and use if you so wish. We have a really cool picture of Thanos on the side. Same picture. On the back we have a really cool picture of him and Lady Death on it. Him sitting in the throne. There's a bio if you want to read it in any of these languages. At the top we have a picture of the Infinity Stones, or Infinity Gems as they were called back then. So let's take a look at some accessories. For accessories we get with Thanos, we have 2 different head sculpts and 3 hands. So the most boring hand we get, this is the one that's on him in the box, is just a normal hand, gloved hand that you can put on him. Then there is a gauntlet hand right here with a open look for it. No fist. I still wish we would have gotten a fisted hand for this figure, but we didn't. So all the stones. I don't know the names of these because in the MCU they changed the color and the names. They swapped the names and they changed their color. They changed and they swapped the order of them on the gauntlet. So I really don't know which is which. I know green is soul. That's about it. And then we get a snapping hand, which is really cool to see on a Thanos. And then we get 2 head sculpts. We get the normal Thanos head, which is what I'm going to be keeping on this figure without a doubt. And then there is the old man King Thanos head, which really isn't made for this figure. Let me get the regular, this new Thanos. And you really got to work to get it on there. It's really sitting on there for me. And, yeah, it's so. It looks okay on this body. Obviously, I don't have the hand plugged in. But really, it's made for this figure here, which is the modern Thanos. Just pop the head on. This was a Walmart exclusive released in 2018. I believe a lot of my viewers have this, that do stop motions and stuff. So if you get this figure, you get a new character out of it, which is cool. And I will show him in my comparisons. And it's a really cool way to keep this figure in your collection. And get this one. So it gives you a reason to have both. Alright, let's take a closer look. And here we have Thanos. So what are my thoughts on this guy? Do I love him? Do I hate him? Is he okay? Does he suck? The answer is he's fucking awesome, and I love this figure. I think this figure is really cool. It is my favorite Thanos figure, other than maybe the 10th anniversary one. That's really tight. I love this guy. So let's take a look at the articulation. So he's got a dumbbell on his neck, which is whatever. It's okay actually on this guy. It's not terrible. Single jointed elbows with decent bending. It goes about 90 degrees, not even. A swivel at the arm. His arm goes about that far. There are no butterfly joints in the arms, which is kind of a shame. It's kind of hard to move the hand. Actually, on this hand here, the hands pop off with little force. I mean, you need to apply force to get them off, but it's not very hard to get them to move. The ab crunch isn't great. It's better than when I opened it. So be careful to not break the ab crunch or scuff the figure up. I've seen Unparalleled Universe do that, which is a really good YouTuber that does reviews. There is pinless knees on him, which is good to see. Foot moves. There is an ankle pivot, obviously. Most legends have that. All right, let's take a look at him next to some other figures. Here he is next to one of the two other Thanos figures I have in my collection that are comic-based. Being the modern one. Get him out of the way. This is a really old figure. I'm amazed I actually own this. The Marvel Select Classic Thanos, which is about 15 years old now. Had him for about 6 years, so I can finally retire this guy. Actually, I kind of already have, but now he finally has a replacement because this was still like the best one for a while. And then just because fuck it, here he is with Lady Death as well, and these two look amazing next to each other. I love this team here. Right there, yeah, I like that. I got a picture of him snapping his fingers, and she has like the hand on her chest. She's like, while he's doing this, like, oh, I'm so touched. I figured I think I'm gonna include her in the thumbnail since today is Valentine's Day after all. So when I'm filming this, at least, I don't know when I'm gonna release this. Here is Thanos next to two of my favorite Avengers villain figures, being Doctor Doom and Kang. Sorry about this camera angle, by the way. I got a new phone case, and it's metal, so I can't use a pop socket, and that's kind of how I use my tripod. But yeah, there they are. I love the Kang, and I love this Doom. They're both amazing figures. And this really just kind of completes the look. Love that. Here is Thanos next to two of my favorite Marvel Legends, being Cap and Iron Man from the 80th anniversary line. Here is Thanos next to the Marvel Legends 80th Anniversary Hulk. Here is Thanos next to the Marvel Legends 80th Anniversary Thor. Here is Thanos next to the Marvel Legends Silver Surfer. I do have an Adam Warlock figure, but he's deep in storage. It would take me forever to find him. I do have one, though, and I would put him next to him. But I don't have one on me at the moment. Here is Thanos next to the DC Multiverse Last Night on Earth Batman and Omega. Here he is next to the Star Wars Black Series Ahsoka Tano and Grief Karga, another birthday present I got. Here is Thanos next to the DC Multiverse Bane and Scarecrow. Yeah, I have to hold them on my own because they're so hard to fucking stand up and the legs suck on this Bane, so. Last but certainly not least, here is Thanos next to the retro costume Spider-Man from Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes. Alright, so my overall feeling on this figure, it's fantastic. Other than a few issues and odds and ends with the figure, I gotta say I really like him. His articulation's meh. But for a Thanos, it's really good. I wish they would have added on butterfly joints. That's a big thing. I think he's a good size. Personally, I think they should have included another one of these Lady Death statues. I don't need one, but I think if they did that here, that would give you a little bit more bang for your buck on this guy. However, he's really fun, and I love playing around with this guy. He's really cool. And one of my favorite birthday presents, if not my favorite, that I got this year. So, definitely. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the views. I will be doing I'm going to do either separate reviews on the Last Night on Earth Wave, or I'm just going to do them all at once, because I got them all for my birthday. So, I'm either going to do that, or I'm going to just do them separately like I usually do. However, if I do them in one big video, I will have reviewed all of them, but it'll be harder to get them in the frame, because I don't like clearing off my entire desk. There I would have to clear off my entire desk to really get the video to look good. And since I got that new phone case, because I balanced my pop socket on top of my Emperor Palpatine figure, now I gotta balance my new case with a flight stand. It's really difficult. I hope I can find a cheap tripod one of these days because I need one really bad. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends that are interested, and stay golden.